Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have arrived to the conversation that'll end all conversations. The Soulcast with your host, Happy Bones. And now, without further ado, let's get in that crazy head. Here's Happy Bones.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Happy Bones, and today I had a guest that didn't show up. How about that? There's some stuff happens. Whoa, what was that? Oh, is that your phone? Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, so I called an old buddy of mine named Brad Crowe. We went to high school together, and I was like, "You want to come down here and be on some interwebs that nobody watches?" And he was like, "Hell yeah!" And I was like, "All right, cool." And so here he is, Mr. Brad Crowe. What's up, bro? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
It's been more than a minute. I
know, right? You moved off to Alabama and did all kinds of crazy shit. Now, to clear this up, Brad is a friend that it was really, the formidable years whenever you're in high school and you're doing crazy shit. And he was one of those people I did a bunch of crazy shit with. I mean, nothing too bad, Mom. She don't have internet.
Statute of limitations is up on everything, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're in the free and clear. So catch me up. What you been up to, man? What you doing? What's up? Why'd you go to Alabama anyway? That's some messed up bullshit.
Well, I was acting like a knucklehead.
Did you think that Alabama was as cool as Leonard Skinner said it was?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah? What was cool about it?
Football.
Oh, you like football? That's
absolutely.
Right. Now, in part of your family from Alabama, though?
Yeah. My dad is from there. I was born there, but moved here when I was, 3, 4.
Now, have you done anything with movie shit or anything like that? Because we used to talk about that junk when we was kids.
No.
Like Quentin Tarantino junk.
Oh, I'm still a huge fan.
Life is what happens when you're making other plans?
Yes.
I can dig it. You got a kid now, too, that I never met before?
That's right. Young Brady Crowe. He is 6.
Brady. Oh, that's a cool name. Goes right along with Brad. Don't be nervous. It's okay, man.
I'm not nervous.
I threw Brad in on this,
You're
man.
making me think. Yeah, but, we didn't get the name from my name. It was just something my wife liked, and I liked it. It worked well. He seems to like it.
Yeah, Brady's a cool name. It's strong. I could dig it. Now, now that you're back in Augusta, you told me you hadn't reconnected with anybody really.
No. I've been trying to get a hold of another good buddy of mine, one of our homeboys from back in the day, but with my schedule and his schedule, it hadn't happened yet. And I reconnected with you by accident, which was really cool.
Yeah, I walked into the restaurant where he manages at, and I was like, "Hey man, I don't usually do this, but hook me up with a po' boy for real." And then he was like, What, that's you? And I was like, "Oh shit, what's up?" And then he come running from the back all full of sweat and grabbed me up like a big bear and was like, "Oh shit, I ain't seen this motherfucker in forever. Oh shit, damn, I gotta go to work. Bye, holla at me." And so then he took my phone number and he ran back in the back and made my po' boy. Better make my food. No, but do you like working with what is it? Can you say the establishment?
I'd rather not.
But you like working there?
I do. I enjoy it. It's different, but it was cool. That particular day, I was just beginning a very large inspection with the corporate people, just make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Right,
in the franchise.
So that was the extra stressful day.
And she had just walked in. I'm back there trying to get everything coordinated because you really need to do good on this thing.
Well, that's cool. Even though all that stuff was going on, you were like, I
looked through that's exactly what I did. I looked at the window. I was like, there's no way that's Woody standing there. And then he did. It just was. So I immediately ran out there. My bosses are like, "What the hell is he doing?"
So I was telling some people the other day, man, about you remember whenever you used to manage the General Cinema Theater behind the Regency Mall?
Very much so.
And the first Batman came out.
No, it wasn't the first one. It was Batman. It was the Penguin one. Batman Returns.
Was it Batman Returns?
Yeah, I don't think I worked for the theater when the first one came out. I think it was like a year or two later.
But we did get a private screening.
Oh yeah, absolutely, we did. It was awesome.
So we saw it before The rest of Augusta got to.
Yes, sir.
Because somebody was like, ain't no movie let out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, actually, I had a movie let out at 3 o'clock in the morning one time.
You were connected.
Yeah.
You knew peeps.
That was cool, too, because whenever I was a kid, I used to always pretend like I owned a theater, and I always had private screenings. And so I would set up this chair, and I would act like there was this big screen right there, and I would act like there was this dude up in the projection room, and I would turn around, and I'd be like, you can start it.
Make it so.
And then I'd turn around and act like I was watching a movie in thin air. I was a retarded little child. But I had a good imagination. See, that's the key. See, whenever we were coming up, you used to talk about all your ideas and shit like that. Do you still have all these ideas running through your heads, like skits and shit like that?
All the time, all day. I don't know. I really think I'm ADHD. My mind just won't stop.
All good artists are. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't consider myself an artist, though. I've never... The only thing I found I'm halfway decent is taking pictures once in a while.
Everybody's an artist because life is art.
You're right.
So you're creating your life as you go along. You're manifesting shit as you go along. You know, you're not actually really here. You're just a figment of my imagination. I manifested you at where I saw you at, and you made me a po' boy, and that po' boy was good because I motoed the shit out of that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So
a lot of people don't, but I do.
So you're back in Augusta permanently, or just for a little while?
I don't know. Wherever the creator takes me. Right now, it's a short term, 2 years, something like that. I got to put some money in the bank, but I want to get back where my son is. Right. I just spent the weekend with him this past weekend. It was wonderful. I spent the Saturday all day with him.
Dig it. You're going to want to stay as close, you know, like a foot from the microphone, something like that, you know.
All right.
You know, have you ever been on the radio before?
No.
It's kind of like being on the radio, but different. You know about the radio? What kind of music are you listening to these days?
95% Tool.
Tool?
I'm thirsty for a new record. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, yeah?
8 years is too long to wait.
You like that Maynard, huh?
Danny Carey, the percussion particularly. And
oh, yeah.
But, yeah, Maynard's got some stuff to say.
He's got some skills. Yeah. What about getting out and about on the town? Have you done anything since you've been in the Augusta? Not
done it yet. Yesterday, I almost came downtown just for shits and grins because I know Widespread did a show. Well, it was the last night or the night before, and there's supposed to be a lot of activity down here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. It's like an adult playground down here. I like it a lot.
I know it's a lot better than when we were running around. We had to go to Hepzibah and get creative.
Yeah, we had to go out in the woods and like blow shit up and, you know, run cars into mud puddles and stuff like that. It was fun. But speaking of those days, I remember at one point whenever you were the manager over there, you got robbed. Did y'all get robbed?
Yeah, we did. But my boss actually was the one that experienced it. I just found her in the locked up in the office.
Oh, locked up in the office.
Yeah, she was actually in a room attached to the office that held our safe, and she was duct taped in there.
Duct taped.
Yep.
She was scared shitless.
Yeah, she was absolutely. I would have been too.
Yeah.
That would have sucked.
And the feds came in and was like, "Did you have anything to do with this?"
Yeah, man. The county showed up, lickety split, and they proceeded to take me downtown because my schedule differed that day. It was just a very
weird thing that you showed up.
I had come to work early because I was behind on some stuff, and then I left because I had to go to class. I was taking a few classes at Augusta College at the time, and I came back.
Yeah, it was Augusta College back then, boys and girls.
Yeah, I've heard there's quite a bit of controversy regarding the name of that place, but anyway, I got back and found her, and they just thought it was a little too convenient. They took me down for a lie detector, and then, you know, she actually came down to do a statement, and when she seen me there, she's like, "Why are you here?" I told her why. She got pretty pissed, and she, you know, she's like, "He didn't rob me, and there's no way in hell he had anything to do with it," you know. But it was pretty crazy. A lie detector, you know, even if you're telling the truth, it's not a easy thing.
I remember you were a big Metallica fan back in the day. Did you see the new thing that they just did, the movie?
I did not see it.
You haven't seen that shit?
No, I wanted to.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That's fucking crazy. It's stupid.
It's like I heard part of it's fiction, but it's based on it's concert footage. But I've seen them in concert 100 times, and you know I like their last one, Death Magnetic, but.
Oh, Oh, you on the radio with your phone up? Oh my goodness.
Well, in my defense,
that's cool. You're not really on the radio.
My other screen cracked yesterday, and I had to get my loaner. And it's there's a reason I swapped it out last year. It's not easy to control.
It thinks for itself.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Oh, damn, you just took... Now the government can't... Speaking of, you know about the Communications Act of 1996?
Yes, I do.
I probably shouldn't talk about it on the air.
Man, I'm keeping track of all that stuff, dude.
You still like that, too? Cause
I am more than you know.
You watch Alex Jones?
Sometimes. He gets a little out there. He gets a little, you know... I believe some of it's true. I don't think every single bit of it is. But... I don't know.
What's up with the ranchers and the feds having a little face-off?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Is it just most recent?
Oh, yeah. It was a couple of months back. A rancher found some federal officers on his land, and then some shit went down. He was telling them to leave, and they had a dump truck with, like, irrigation equipment in it. They had sabotaged his irrigation, and he had, like, 100 acres, and... So I can't remember the whole story. I don't want to talk out the side of my face, but it ended up he had called a whole bunch of his buddies that came over there and was like having a standoff with the damn feds, telling them to get off their land and shit. And you know, shit's getting crazy out there. And I try to pay attention to it, but a lot of it gets me so riled up that I'm like I can't put too much energy into it, you know. And then also I've studied a lot of Gandhi and Mother Teresa and stuff like that, and MLK and the nonviolence thing. And Mother Teresa was big on saying that what you put out there, you get back. So the law of attraction is real in that respect, where she said, okay, this is an example. She said, you'll never catch me at an anti-war rally, but I will go to a pro-peace rally.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, okay.
You know, it's the world's changing rapidly. There's no doubt about it. And, there's a balance to the universe, like you're saying, you're touching on there. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I really have, more than I care to admit. You know, because I just see stuff every day. There's so many people who got blinders on. They're rolling down the street doing their thing, and I don't think anybody's really paying attention,
right,
to what's going on. I mean, because earthquakes every 6-8 months now, major ones. I mean, you know, it's.
I mean, I watch Vice a lot. You watch Vice?
No.
Okay, there's this. They started on YouTube or just the internet, you know, and it's called Vice Travel Guide. You know, and they went to Liberia, and I was watching it, and I was like, yeah, that's like hell on earth right there. I mean, you know, it really makes you think about how good we have it here and how we need to keep it that way. You know, you don't want, because, you know, the powers that can be could come in here and just, you know, fuck shit up for real. So we got to keep in control of that shit.
You're right. I mean, I think you're 100% right. People don't realize that we're given exactly what we need and when we need it, because, like it or not, even though we have superior intellect, we're like every other creature on this rock. We consume things to keep us moving, to do what we got to do that day, and we're just the same as a cockroach in that aspect, in my eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just funny, you know. I could talk all day about this kind of stuff.
This is why we're here. Because I was actually thinking, whenever I had the no-show, I was like, I want to talk about aliens. Who the fuck could I talk about aliens with? And I was looking through my contacts.
You hit the nail right on the head,
because a lot of people are like scared to talk about aliens. Which we're gonna take a short pause real quick, and then
we're gonna blow your minds when you get back.
And I'm gonna insert a song, a video from Touchy Touchy. Paxson and them boys is a good local band, so I'm gonna put it.
I've been wanting to hear some new local stuff. I need to get there to see you jam.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick him in here, and so y'all, them boys, and then we'll be right back and holla at y'all. Okay,
peace. It's called Who the What.
is in you, or just an image projected into my imagination. What am I? Am I being a liar? Or what? Or what? Pick up the phone but don't listen. I wasn't paying attention. Pick up the phone but don't listen. Oh, who are you kidding? Are y'all having fun? Because we're having a lot of fun playing for you guys. We weren't really expecting this big of a turnout, so it's really, really cool.